I want you to watch this video.
Till I sing it for myself and I'll say hallelujah, I've come so far.
So this is one of the harsh truths we are going to hear today. Some of the people who claim to be your friends, they are not really your friends, or they were not really your friends. Yeah, they were actually friends with your sin. They were actually friends with the version of you that lives in darkness. That is, once you are gossiping with them, once you are going to nightclub with them, once you are sleeping around with them, drinking, doing things that feed your flesh. Once you were doing all these things, they were comfortable with you. But when you then decide to take your relationship with God serious, or maybe you decided to give your life to Jesus Christ, you notice that they will start disappearing. Yeah, and this is because they were never your friends. They claim to be your friends, but nah, they were friends with your sins. Yeah, with the version of you that lives in darkness. So now that you have changed, you are not a new version, and this version of you, now they don't like it. John chapter 3 verse 19 says that light has come into the world, but people loved darkness instead of light because their deeds are evil. So many people who claim to be your friends, so many people who were drawn to you, they were not actually drawn to you, they were drawn to your darkness. Some of them became your friends because your sins make them comfortable in theirs. Like, let's be a little bit honest over here. We all can agree that the old you, the partying you, the partying you was fun. The you that was laughing at any dirty joke, it was fun. The you that was going to nightclub, it was fun. But the new you, the praying you, the forgiving you are a new version, and this version of you, they can't handle it because their deeds are now being exposed by your light. So, and because of this, you start noticing that they will start disappearing. Some will even start gossiping about you. Some will even make you to look like you are living a too holy life. And that is all because they can't handle this new version of you. Like, they were not your friends in the first place. They were just friends with your sin. Now that you are no longer that version of you that sins, now they are no longer your friends. And we have an example of this in the Bible, the prodigal son. When he took the money and he went to another town, he made a lot of friends. He was partying and he had a lot of friends. But when famine came and all those money went away, the Bible said that all his friends left him, because those friends were friends with him because of his rich lifestyle and not because of him. So when that money went away, they all left him. So in the same way, some people are friends with you because you are sinning. So once you decide to stop sinning, then you see them disappear. And this is why I'm going to encourage you, or I'm going to tell you that if there is any relationship that ended when you decided to take your relationship with God serious, then you don't need to kind of worry about that relationship. You don't need to cry over that relationship. Yeah, any relationship that ended when you started taking your relationship with God serious, you don't need to cry over those relationships, because those were actually God's protection. They were not rejection. It was rather God protecting you, because these people, they were not in for your good. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14 says that what fellowship can light have with darkness? And the answer is nothing. So because when light comes in, everything that is in darkness is going to be exposed. So, and that is why when you decide to be a child of light, a child of God, all your friends who are living in darkness, they are going to start disappearing, because now everything that they are hiding is being exposed. So if there's anything you will learn today, it is that some people who are your friends, or who were your friends, they were not your true friends. They were actually your friends because of your sin, or because you were sinning, because you were in the world. And again, Any relationship that ended when you decided to take your relationship with God serious, you don't need to cry over it, or you don't need to worry over it, because it was actually God's protection. Yeah.